Ladies and gentlemen, good morning. I'm Mike Atherton, and with me in the commentary box is Mel Jones, Ali Mitchell.
I suppose bowling first would on paper seem the risky decision. They must have considerable belief in their frontline attack.
Wait there! Yep.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here. A new batter always likes to feel bat on ball early on, as they bring a bit of energy to the crease.
Yep.
Great shot. At least one on offer. There'll be one run here for them.
Immediately underway with some runs.
Middle that one. Great timing.
The fielder could only pick that up off the boundary rope. Punched that away through the covers with exquisite timing.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake.
Yep.
There'll be runs here.
Yep.
Nice shot. Runs possible.
Decide against the second, way too late. I think they'd have been well short if they had continued.
Yep.
Great shot. Great timing.
Found the gap with ease. Wasn't the worst ball you'll see, but it still raced to the rope.
Yep. No!
Can't get that outside the ring field.
They make it home, but there should never have been the chance for a run out in the first place.
Sprayed that very wide. Hits the boundary rope. The keeper had no chance there.
That was a pretty wild delivery. Lost all control.
Yep.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Waiting.
Oh, that is a great catch.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled.
Seemed very happy to take the boundary first up. Punched away nicely to get off the mark.
That last ball isn't something you'd want to see a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away.
Yep.
Great shot through the gap.
Well, a lovely shot. Really good timing. Out of the middle, and it raced to the boundary.
Yep.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Questions will begin to be asked. Should the captain make a change? A big over, that one. Too many loose deliveries.
Yep.
Well placed. Should get a single.
Yes.
Well, that could have ended horribly, but very good. Fast running between the stumps gets them home.
Yep.
Times it nicely.
Found the middle of the bat. Great timing. Lovely front foot shots that's raced to the boundary.
Yep.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Oh, good running. It needed to be as well. That's probably a lot closer than they expected.
Yes. No!
Decisive running might have just got them two. You look at that and I'd say they would have made it easily. Poor running in the end.
Yep.
Needs to be on target.
Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably expected more there.
Yep.
That's right off the meat of the bat.
Just perfection. A majestic shot. You just cannot hit it any better than that. Raced away to the boundary.
Yep.
Quick onto that in the infield.
Oh, there you go. A no ball. Maybe just trying a little too hard. Just need to get more control back.
Wait.
A direct hit, and this could be gone. Gone. Brilliant in the field.
Well, they lose the second wicket. It's a long way back to the sheds. And you can tell they're not happy with that dismissal.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark their guard. They just need to rotate the strike early on as they get settled.
That's a tough call for the bowler. I thought that was there to be hit.
Right on.
Perfect technique and placement.
Got it well enough to get it away to the boundary. A poor delivery and a fine shot in the end.
Waiting.
Straight to the fielder. Needs a direct hit. A change to the complexion of this match. Got to get the new batter coming forward early, encouraging them to drive and really attack the stumps.
Wait.
There's a chance if this hits.
That gets things going. Just nice to get settled, start to get your first runs.
Yes.
They'll get at least one. There's trouble here. Always looking to cash in on a free hit. Up to the bowler to come up with something to prevent it happening.
Wait on.
Two in a row, just sloppy, really.
Always a sign of a strong captain in situations like this. Just to step in and help give some confidence back to the bowler.
Yes.
doesn't beat the infield.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous-looking drive. Could have been worth more.
A brilliant over for the batting side. Not so for the bowlers.
Yes. No.
That would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
Great nut.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Yep.
Misses everything.
Yes, well bowled.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Yep.
Great shot, but it's not going to beat the fielder.
Onto the front foot early, placed it perfectly into the gap. Timed it nicely for 4 more.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot. Drives and misses everything.
Misses out there on the short and wide one.
That will be an over best forgotten and quickly. You give that many no balls away, it's surely time for a bowling change. Edged! What a catch!
So that's the 3rd wicket down. Not a happy person walking off the field. There's a real feeling of disappointment.
The team will be after a positive innings from this batter. A great opportunity to come in and put some runs on the board.
Yes, good bowling.
It looked like a pretty good delivery, to be honest. The umpire's given it as a wide.
Yep.
Too full. Got what it deserved.
Picked up 4 with a lovely shot off the front foot.
A boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate?
Yep.
Brilliant shot, that.
Didn't need to bother about running with timing like that.
Wonderful batting at the moment. Back-to-back boundaries, putting the pressure on the bowler to respond.
Yep.
I think that's called for the front foot. Not by much, but that doesn't matter.
Overstepped on that occasion.
Yep.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
Yep.
Nice timing, good batting, won't get to the boundary.
Onto the front foot and punched it nicely. Would have hoped to find the rope.
Yes. No.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
It was a nice looking shot, full and in the slot, just couldn't find the gap.
Good bowling, kept it nice and tight, and made it hard to score runs.
Yep. Yes. Keeper's end. Yep.
Flew away with pace, brilliant timing.
Got their head right in line with the ball. A beautiful strike there down the ground.
Beaten on the drive.
Confusion written on the batters' faces. A mix-up that almost led to a run-out.
Couldn't get it through the field.
End of the 7th over. The batting team are now 3 for 84.
Yes, good bowling.
Umpire signals wide. Such a poor delivery. Really need to work out what actually went wrong there.
Great shot.
That really wasn't a great delivery. Seen early, and it was dispatched with aplomb.
They've picked the gap. Perfect timing.
Had all the time in the world to get in position to play that ball. Timed it nicely for 4 runs.
Yeah, good bowling.
Well, another chance to bowl that one. Really can't have been wide by much, though.
Yeah, great night.
Well, that's perhaps a little harsh. I felt it wasn't that wide. Just a little bit wide, well picked up, and let the ball do all the work really, just to nudge it down towards third.
Yep.
Massive chance. This could be trouble.
You never really want to chance that arm going for a third. Did well there.
Good bowling.
Not a great delivery as it goes down to the boundary. That'll go into the books as extras.
They shouldn't be able to get that many runs without hitting the ball. What on earth is that fielder doing?
Yep.
Really playing all their shots that over. Really expensive. Going with spin now.
The wrist spinner is coming on to bowl.
Yes.
It's easy runs there at this level when you stray a little down the leg side. Tucked it nicely off the pads for more runs.
Yep.
Nicely played. Perfect timing.
Good batting, lovely timing. Hardly even lent on it. Was always headed for the boundary.
Yep.
Picks the gap perfectly.
Those runs bring up the 50 partnership.
Great work from these two, really strong batting. They've looked really comfortable.
Yep.
Immaculate timing there.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary. Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing.
Well, that was a very solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4. A reckless heave. This batter is usually a bit more elegant in their stroke play than this. Poor batting.
That's the end of the over. Just magical batting. Nothing the bowler can do but watch as the ball goes all over the ground. Could be close.
No.
A bit of a mix-up. They'll need to improve their communication.
Yep.
They'd look for a couple here.
Bowler.
A brilliant throw-in from the deep caps off what was a fabulous piece of fielding.
Yep.
Really good shot there.
Bowler. Yep.
Good shot. It's found the gap. A couple on offer here.
And that's the half century for this batsman.
That is an amazing half-century. Just mammoth stroke making. Such an impressive stint at the crease so far.
Yep.
I think that's called for the front foot. Not by much, but that doesn't matter.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you just got to accept it and move on.
Yes, good bowling.
I don't think the batter can quite believe they missed out there. It was a bit of a gift, really. And on a free hit, too.
Yep.
There'll be one run here for them. Playing all their shots in that over. A very expensive over. Two more fielders can go outside the circle now.
Yep.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Yes.
Caught. One of the easiest catches you'll see.
A trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
For 134, the right-handed batsman is coming in at number 6 for the batting side.
Yep.
Nice shot.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was absolutely no point in chasing that.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake.
Yep.
Great shot, great timing.
Nothing really wrong with the delivery. Got onto the front foot and found the space to get that one to the boundary.
What else do they have in their bag of tricks? Not much seems to be working at the moment.
Yes. Yep.
It mightn't get to the boundary, should at least get a couple.
Keeper.
Good return there, back from the deep. A little flick of the wrist to get it round the corner for an easy run.
The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the university end.
Wait on.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Bit of a mix-up. They'll need to improve their communication.
Waiting.
There'll be runs here.
Keeper! Yep.
They'll push hard, should get back for 2.
It was just a little bit wide, well picked up and guided nicely down towards third.
Yep.
Great shot. At least 1 on offer. This could be out.
Bit of miscommunication there. They got back in the end, so no harm done. It would have been a high-risk second.
Yes.
Got that away nicely.
You sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder?
Yep.
Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
Punched out of the middle of the bat with great timing. It's raced to the boundary.
Yep.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying.
Yep.
Well placed. Should get a single.
Yep.
Nice shot. Runs possible.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Yep. No!
Well, for a brief moment, you thought there might be a bit of strife there. In the end, a good decision not to take on the field.
Yep.
Perfectly timed.
It drifted onto the onside, helped into the gap, and down to the boundary.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
Yes.
End of the 13th over. The batting side are now on 4 for 167.
Winning.
Great shot through the gap.
Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keeps the pressure on the bowlers.
Win on.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Did well just to get it down towards third for some runs.
Winning.
Good running, it needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Yep.
Overstepping, just a little too eager on that delivery.
A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch, and as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score. Oh my, that's racing away.
In the end, a very simple shot. Lets the ball come onto the bat and cuts it away for 4.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball, and it'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Great timing, right off the meat of the bat.
50 partnership for these two.
The right armour is coming on to bowl from the press box end.
Yep.
Timed it nicely. They'll look for a couple, you'd think.
Got the boundary last ball, punches it into the gap to get a single. Excellent batting.
Get there. No.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Thought about a single, decided against it, and probably for the better.
Yep.
They'll get at least 1.
Ah, mix-up there. They've been going so well out in the middle. The first sign of miscommunication.
Yep. No.
Well, that would have been a very risky run. The right call made in the end.
Wait there.
This should be close.
Well, that could have ended horribly, but very good. Fast running between the stumps gets them home.
Yep.
Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot, good running.
188.
Good bit of timing there.
It was just a little bit too full, and it was beautifully timed.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away. Runs it off the face of the bat, almost behind point. Plenty of chasing to pull this one back.
You could see by how it whistled away to the boundary just how sweetly this was timed.
Boundaries are flowing. They need to find a dot ball or two to slow things down again. Right off the middle of the bat.
And that brings up the batsman's half-century.
Really good innings to bring up the half-century. Impressive batting, and they'll want to push on from here.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key. That's right off the meat of the bat.
Perhaps that slipped out of the hand a little during the release. Scott didn't mind and sent it high and handsome over the boundary rope for 6.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right.
Waiting.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
That would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put. Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
207.
Yep. Ball is in. Yep.
Cuts that off well in the infield.
Yes.
Into the gap. Nice shot.
Just perfection. A majestic shot. You just cannot hit it any better than that. Raced away to the boundary.
Yep.
Brilliant shot, that.
That went all the way up toward the grandstand for 4. Driven away nicely.
Two boundaries in a row. Time to just focus on line and length again.
Winning. No.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Short and wide. Did well to get some bat on that.
Yep. Keeper.
End of the 17th over. The batting side are now 4 for
We've seen good control and spin from this bowler. Looking forward to seeing what they can do here.
Yes. Keeper.
That's what happens if you stray a little down the leg side. It's too easy just to glance the ball off the pads and take the easy runs.
Yeah.
Another chance to bowl that one. Really can't have been wide by much, though.
Waiting. Yep.
Straight to the fielder.
There was trouble for a moment, but these two were quick enough to avoid the run-out in the end.
We're there. No.
The right decision not to take on that fielder.
Catch
Yes.
it.
That's gone all the way, right out of the middle.
That was a mighty win. Really too easy to score runs and chase down that total with time to spare. A great all-round performance.